So we've asked a few developers just to spend a week and take a look at the new iPad and show us what they can do with it with all that amazing graphics horsepower.
Sky Gambler's Air Supremacy delivers console-quality single and multiplayer experiences. The extra graphics performance lets us increase the level of detail of everything in the game. The astonishing resolution of the new display means absolutely none of this detail goes to waste. And check this out.
Today I'm going to introduce the latest chapter in the Infinity Blade saga, Dungeons.
So in Dungeons, you are the apprentice to the master of the forge, and you're on a quest to craft the ultimate weapon, the Infinity Blade. A few quick swipes, but now with the touch interface, I just hold, and I can connect my enemies for a chain attack. Time for double smash. Finish them off.
Today, I'm excited to show you something new. For Ink, we developed a brand new engine, one that really takes advantage of the incredible graphic power of the new iPad. No matter how far you zoom, all the strokes stay crisp and smooth. Professional and everyday artists are going to love this device, and it's going to inspire them to create beautiful pieces of artwork.
GarageBand has a new version. It adds some great new features. Smart strings, so you can have your own string orchestra accompanying your music. But the best new feature is something we call Jam Session. So now up to 4 iOS devices running GarageBand can all play together and at the same time create a new song over Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. iMovie, also a new update with an amazing new feature. Well, now, not only you can create a movie, but you can also create a movie trailer as well. But for the first time ever, you have a device where you can outline and storyboard your video, use the 1080p camera to record the video, and then play it back on that high-resolution display. Today, we're introducing iPhoto for iPad.
We bring up the editing interface. It's very customizable. I can swipe in from the side to bring in a thumbnail view. I can even flip this from left to right. But if you want to compare photos, I can just press and hold and bring them up side by side. If I just double tap there, it's going to actually analyze the thumbnails and find all the similar photos and put them up side by side for me. Now I can zoom in by just pinching apart, and you can see the kind of detail that I have here. Once you've chosen the best photos, you want to make them look even better. Down at the bottom along my toolbar, I'm going to tap the Auto Enhance button, and we're going to automatically adjust the contrast and color of the image to make it look better. And iPhoto is going to automatically analyze the photo and find the horizon line. It's drawn a line across, and I have a button on the right side, and I just touch that button, and it straightens the horizon line for me. In the upper right corner, there's a button, Show Original. Anytime, I can always compare the original to the one that I'm working with. The shadows in the lower left corner are a bit too dark. So I'm just going to touch my finger in the lower left, and it brings up these controls, and I just slide upwards in there, and up come the shadows. And I just touch on the skin tone control, up pops this little loop, and as I drag this around, it's live white balancing on whatever's under the loop, and I just drag this onto anything where there's skin tone, and I'm able to go from this greenish cast over to a really nicely balanced image. I'm going to go ahead and tap on my lighten brush. I just rub over the image. You just go back and forth a couple of times on the image, and so I'm able to go from this to this, and I'm going to go ahead and select to share those. I'm going to choose Journal. We end up with all my photos laid out in this really beautiful looking layout. I just touch the Edit button in the upper right corner, and I can pick up and move around any of the photos on here. I can grab one, make it larger. Some great story elements that you can add. I can just grab, drag them in on the screen here. I'll just double tap. I happen to have some text on the clipboard. I have a calendar element that I can drop in, which automatically picks up the date from the photos around it. Maps automatically pick up the location of the photos around them. And that is iPhoto for iOS.
And the new iPad will be available on March 16th.